explain the story about your favorite foods and how many days did that take for you to change?
When Marcia was doing my eating program, there was a few things that I could not give up onto, because I've been addicted to that food for so long that it was just not negotiable, right? I was like, okay, Marcia, I get to take this off, but I'm not going to give up on my chocolate cookies, which I have, I love my chocolate cookies and our typical breakfast.
Yeah.
Cherise, I'm not giving up my chocolate cookies.
Not yet. Not yet.
It took me a couple years, from taking stuff in and out of my diet to proof and wrong. And this is right. Let's take this out. It's a process. It doesn't go in one day. Then you gotta be patient, And then the cookies, eventually the cookies.
Thank you.
Yeah, they were out. But, she made a test because she knew. She said, just don't eat those cookies for 1 week. That's it. Just 1 week. So I say, okay, I can do that. So I give up on the cookies for 1 week. When I had my first cookie on day number 8, because I was waiting for day number 8, and I put that in my mouth, the chocolate didn't taste like chocolate anymore.
What did it taste like?
It tastes like oil, pure oil, and my palatar just sensed that. I was like, what? I went back and read the information of what I was eating. It was 80% palm oil.
Right.
And then 20% of cacao and a lot of sugar. And for, 36 years of my life, I've been eating these cookies every single day, right? So that's the kind of stuff you don't realize until you got a different perspective. Saying, look at that. And I was like, wow. That was me. Wow.
That's huge. That's a big epiphany.
Stop with the cookies. Felt better because palm oil is not good for you and not in excess.
Right.
And what's interesting is every person has their things because we're all as unique as our fingerprint. So it might not be cookies for somebody.
Correct.
It might be something else. But healing doesn't come with one thing. It's a myriad of things that I think is as unique as the individual, right?
And then you see results, Gordon. I was completely intolerant to lactose. I could not have the minimum amount of anything that had dairy and I will get sick. After 2 years of restoring my gut, I can go now and have a pizza and feel okay. Because I now have lactobacillus in my gut that can process that. But before, I have none, Gordon, none. Like in my test, there was 0.
Bacteria for it.
That's
yeah,
fantastic.
we're witnesses to enjoying a pizza together. So that's pretty cool.
Well, I want to say this because I want to move also on to your specialty and what you do. But before we do, I want the folks to know out there, you can get a hold of us at GordonCherise.com. And we can forward information to these particular individuals about nutritional advice, lifestyle changes. And they're in Huacas, Costa Rica, which is close to Reserva Conchal and Tamarindo. So they have a beautiful facility there and they do great work for nutritional advice, natural therapies, as well as what we're going to dive into next. But I want to say this about Marcia. She understands you can't have shame about your nutrition. And she knows how to be kind as a leader and a facilitator to help people move and change.
She was my coach, right? So I had my trust in my coach.
Yes.
And she knows better. So, I just have to be humble.
Yes.
And change.
Yeah. And that can happen for anyone who's ready for it. Yeah.
That's good. You have to be ready for it.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's move on to what you do.
So,
Doctor, tell us what you do.
So we have a clinic in Costa Rica that is called the Health and Beauty Clinic, right? Because beauty is a good part of your life too. You always like to look good or the best you can. You know, you always want to show the best image of yourself. And it doesn't have to be to, you know, look like someone else. You just got to be the best version of you. That's it. So we have 2 sides of the clinic. One side takes care of that, you know, cosmetic surgery, Botox, and we have, you know, like treatments to make you look fresher.
Why are you smiling when you look in my direction? Okay, audience, I need your help.
I was just looking at your eyelids. I was like, yeah, something's gotta be done there.
You're gonna have new eyelids the next time. But wait a minute, I have to say you're also a beard inspiration.
Oh, stop.
And because of your presence in our life, finally Gordon has gone wild in his face, and
12 days.
you gave him the name Silver Fox, and I'm
did.
not letting it go.
Oh,
I
no.
call him Silver Fox every day. And I love this side of him because, yeah, you saw beauty in a beard that wasn't even there yet. And
I miss my OCD world.
anyway, yeah.
But
And then we have the health part,
Yeah.
right? Which is what we have been developing together, right? With natural and also cellular therapies. The body has the property to heal itself. And now with science, there's so much options for it.